This is the University of Texas at El Paso, a community of 23,000 full-time and part-time students that keeps on growing. A community that includes students with disabilities, students that come from low socioeconomic families, students who succeed despite their problems. Now, does this apply to all students? I believe that success for these students are impacted by their family's education, socioeconomic status, and the schools they attend.
What makes some students successful and others not so much? First, the level of education their parents received. Second, a student's family's socioeconomic status can affect their success. Families who do not have the time to cater to their child because they are working 2 to 3 jobs are putting their children at a disadvantage.
No tengo dinero.
Lastly, location is important as to how well students are taught. While these are key factors as to how students might struggle in school, they are not separated by them. They study with the same teacher and classroom, and we believe that students with disabilities should not be separated. This is what inclusive education means. Inclusive education proposes classrooms where students with different needs can study with their non-disabled peers. The main question that society asks is whether this benefits all students or not.
Sí, sin duda puede apoyar a chicos con necesidades especiales y a chicos que no las tienen para comprenderlas. Es evidente que según también el grado de severidad que viva la persona en el trastorno que esté teniendo o con el que sea diagnosticado, pues serán sus necesidades para la adecuación curricular. Sí, afecta de manera social a los que no tienen este trastorno, porque entonces es difícil que ellos puedan comprender la realidad de los otros. Yo creo que si no conviven con esta diversidad, pues va a ser muy difícil poder comprender.
In a survey conducted via the internet, the outcome showed that over 70% of the people that participated did not know what inclusive education was. On the other hand, only 29% considered it appropriate to separate students with disabilities from their peers. Does ethnicity have an impact on access to education? To better understand this issue, let's take a look at Los Angeles, a diverse city. Los Angeles is an extremely diverse city, but in some areas there are a majority of certain groups. Different cities have a distinct amount of population, and as you can see, there is a drastic difference in population per square mile. Imagine the teacher-to-child ratio in crowded parts like East Los Angeles and Huntington Park. Some areas have larger incomes, which leads to more taxes that increases the funding these school districts receive. Those who are college educated move to places like Malibu for the benefits these schools receive, which reflects to a better school academic performance index or API rating.